So I made the announcement some months ago that I was going to be closing up commissions at the end of the year. So I just wanted to post this update to kind of be like, we're in that final month. We're finally in that last hurrah where I'm going to be finishing up at the end of the year. The final cutoff date is January 1st. As long as everything's in before that, we're fine. There are links in every custom showcase video I've posted. There are links to everything everywhere. I make sure I'm thorough with what I put up. And those same links will all be down below this, every single one of them. Yeah, but this is something I've been talking about wanting to do for a long while now. I think the first time I mentioned wanting to cut off commissions was like 2018. And I was like, maybe by 2020 I finish up and I'm done and I move on to something else. And that didn't happen. 2020 we ended up in lockdown, so I ended up just sticking with it. I wasn't ready to quit then anyway, but I've been talking about it for a while and finally made the announcement. I think the first announcement was March, and it was easy to do it back then, and it's months away, and now I'm sitting here at the end of the year and slightly rethinking it, but still wanting to actually commit to the idea and go ahead and say, yeah, I'm done. But it's not a full retirement. I will still be making customs. I will still be posting stuff to eBay for a while. Showcase videos are probably going to flood. I've already been prepping some stuff for next year, and that's already been getting videos put together so that those can go up at the same time. So I mean, at least at the first of the year, it's going to be a flood of videos with those first ones that I've already done. And then after that, it will probably just depend on what kind of time I get. I have no idea what my schedule is going to be like. So it's not retirement. It's just a commission cutoff. I'm hoping that the retirement does come in the next like 2 years. So why am I cutting off commissions specifically? Why would I not just maintain them until I'm done itself? I really want to get back to making what I want to make. It's a whole lot of stuff I still want to make before I ever consider quitting. And the only way I can really get to that in a reasonable amount of time is if I go ahead and cut off commissions and focus purely on the stuff that I want to do. You also end up with like a lot of frustration. I've been doing this for more than 10 years now, and it's been primarily commission work for probably 7 of those, with just an occasional eBay listing here and there. So you kind of end up just more hopeful that someone asks for something that you personally really want to make. That's kind of where it is. Like you get burnt out. You want to go back to what you love doing, and amazingly, a lot of the commissions these last few months have actually been stuff I've already been wanting to make. So that starts to make you rethink things. You start to go, maybe I keep making stuff. But then you deal with some frustrating people and you're like, okay, yeah. They take away the interest a little bit. I would very much like to go ahead and call it quits. So the way this is specifically going to work, we're in the final month. Any commissions can be placed this month. There are 250 make-to-order listings up on Etsy. If you prefer Etsy, you can buy any of those. The link is, of course, in the description. Or you can message me on Etsy about getting something else done. If you prefer eBay, the final eBay lineup of 100 make-to-order listings, half Marvel, half DC, those are currently live. I think there's still some of the non-Marvel stuff might be running for another week or two. But the Marvel batch and the DC batch, that stuff is now live, runs to the end of the year, same as Etsy, of course. And if you prefer eBay, you can buy one of those, or you can message me on eBay about something else you're wanting. If you want access to everything and you have PayPal, seems to be a key thing here. I didn't realize PayPal was critical. I thought you could use anything, but apparently you have to have a PayPal account to use an eCrater store or to buy from an eCrater store. So that's where everything is listed. All of my completed figures that I've got on hand, all 750 plus make to order listings, all of it's there. So if you want a commission, you can check that, search for what you're after, email me through the store. You can message me through Facebook, because that's also down in the description. And any number of access points is out there if you want to contact me about getting a commission made before the year is up. And if you want to just buy one of the listings that's available, that's all down there as well. The order just needs to be in before January 1st. And then at that point, even if it's December 31st, that's still fine. Because it's not that it has to be finished, the order just has to be in. And so then I'll work on it through January and, same as always, send pictures of everything once it's done and then ship it out. Will I still be taking some commissions after the fact? Possibly. I mean, if someone asks if I'm taking commissions, the answer is going to be no, I'm not. If someone sends like a very specific message asking about a very specific thing that I already want to make, then yeah, I'll probably take the commission just because I'm already planning on making it, so why not just go with the guarantee as opposed to being like, nah, but wait 5 or 6 months and it might be posted. So I'll probably still do some stuff here and there. I mean, honestly, some of the people are already making me feel kind of bad about cutting it off. It's like, oh, I'm trying to get as much as I can before you're done with us. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be. I just want to do other things in my life. But I wanted to make sure I got something up that said that it was a final notice, final countdown. I want to make sure that I get that out there to everybody. It's being posted to Facebook, making the updates on Twitter. Instagram, of course, gets a post about it. And all of the listings on Etsy and eBay and the store itself all specifically state the cutoff date. So I'm trying to make sure I'm being very clear about it. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting it out there so that anyone who's ever been wanting to grab something now knows that like this is the time. So if you have been picking up commissions from me or if you've ever bought anything, thank you. It's been very helpful. I mean, stuff like that is how I've been able to do this for 10 years. It'll probably be 12 or 13 before I'm fully finished. So, I mean, this isn't everything. I got a lot of stuff I've been dying to get to, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So much amalgam. If you like amalgam, I'm gonna make it Christmas. There are still more than 30 pieces I want to make, and I am so excited to get to them. So that will all be coming up hopefully early in the year. I'm hoping I can get amalgam done first since it's so big, and then move on to some other stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to do a final notice commission announcement. So if you're wanting to pick something up, now's the time. Everything's in the description. So feel free to check it out, and thanks.